developer, what do you do when you're one of the first technical people to join a startup? So most of y'all know me from my time at Cisco. All of my true software engineering experience has been at startups. I currently still on the side do development work for startups. Typically in enterprise or corporate, you don't really get to make many decisions, if any. You're paid to do a very specific job. But when you're one of the first employees, you make all the decisions. You wear a lot of other hats. This can be both exciting and terrifying. The greatest challenge that you will have in these situations working with non-technical people is getting them to understand why what needs to be done needs to be done. Typically, I'm kind of having to walk them through the process of, okay, so what is it that you understand and want to do? And okay, this is how we need to put that on paper. These are the obstacles we're going to run into, so I recommend doing this. Be prepared to think about the bigger question of how everything operates. So we're talking permissions and documentation and processes and choosing your tech stack and tools. Not just choosing these things, but being able to communicate the why and why to a non-technical person about things like the cost of what you're proposing. You might be in a position where you're the person who's to think about DevOps. Be prepared for the fact that you really don't have anyone to ask for help. I do think that if you're interested in that kind of work and working for startups, it really helps to have a strong community outside of the startup, be a part of the more active, technical community. Of course, AI helps too now. And be prepared for founder pushback. This business is the founder's baby. There's a lot less forgiveness and cash flow. It sometimes mean that founders are in a position where they feel pressure to make certain types of decisions, to be especially lean. You also get in situations where, because it's their baby, a founder might have a lot of ego and not want to let someone else come in and make these major decisions, or they want to be very involved in the process. What else do you want to know about working at a startup? Let me know in the comments.